Happy 2023, everyone. So at the moment, I'm recording this on November 6th, 2022. This will be a full year moon reading. We're going to go through the full year and then we're going to do the individual videos month by month. So to begin, I wanted to add a different feature to our video. So I started doing tarot. And what I did was I pulled each month, but beginning with the year. So I did the year first and I allowed the energies to come through. And so this is the first reading for the full year. So to begin, excuse me if I'm a little nervous. I've been working on tarot readings since 2020, but I decided at the end of this year to really take it on. So the first reading I did was for the full year, and the card that I pulled was the Six of Pentacles. If you see here on the screen, it says the Six of Pentacles is about learning to share without expecting anything in return and trying to help others in need. So it seems to me that the year 2020, the full ambiance of 2023, will be giving to others and sharing. That is actually an energy of Virgo. Virgo is the nurturer. Virgo is the sign that teaches us how to share, how to give without expectations. So to apply this tarot into your year, you might want to think about doing some volunteer work. It could be volunteer at your church, volunteer in your community. It can be literally helping your family without expecting anything, helping your friends, or even helping yourself. Throughout my videos, I always talk about love, unconditional love, and self-love. This could be the year coming out of the pandemic and the 2020 through 2022 events that we all experience. This could be the year of a new start, a fresh beginning. This is also the year where Uranus goes direct, and Uranus is a planet that rules over prosperity and receiving. So this might be the year, the more you give, the more you receive. So just take that into consideration. So we're beginning 2023 in Cancer, which is a water sign ruled by the moon. That is a feminine energy. And then on the 21st, we're going to go into our new moon in Aquarius, which will close the month of January in masculine Jupiter energy. We'll continue our journey into February's energy, which begins with the fiery masculine energy of Leo in our full moon on February 5th. And then our new moon will return to feminine energy on Monday, February 20th in Pisces. Now for the year of 2023, the fun doesn't start until March. So March, we are in the energy of fiery Aries for the full moon cycle. Both days fall on a Tuesday, which is ruled by March. Our full moon on March 7th will be in Virgo. Virgo is a feminine earth energy, but the ruler of that moon cycle will be Martian energy in Aries. And then the new moon will be on March 21st on Tuesday in Aries. So we're going to get deeper into that new moon in March. As spring begins in April, entering our Aries season, we will start our full moon on April 6th in Libra, ruled by love on Friday. And then our new moon will be on Thursday, ruled by Jupiter in Aries. So it's May. As we're all celebrating Cinco de Mayo, remember that this full moon is in Scorpio on this Friday, so don't get too drunk. That will be a very feminine energy that day, and then we'll have our new moon, on Friday, May 19th in Taurus, bringing balance towards our summer. If my feelings are correct, this summer is bound to be one fiery summer. So if you can see, we're going to have our entire month of June ruled by the energy of the sun. Our full moon is on a Sunday, which is naturally ruled by the sun, in Sagittarius, which is naturally a fiery energy, on June 4th. Then our new moon goes into the airy energy of Gemini, still on the sun's Sunday on the 19th of June. So as America prepares to celebrate her birthday on July 4th, we'll have a full moon on July 3rd in Capricorn, ruled by the moon on Monday, and then a new moon on July 17th, ruled by the moon, I'm sorry about that, in Cancer on July 17th. So the month of August will be a very busy month. We have our first full moon on August 1st in Fiery Tuesday in Aquarius. Then we'll have our new moon on August 16th in Leo on a Wednesday. Then our second full moon for that month will be on August 31st on a Thursday in Pisces. So from September on, it might seem like we're doing things backwards, but we're not. We're coming off of that August 31st full moon. So our new moon will now be September 15th in the Virgo sign in Virgo season on Friday. And then our full moon will be September 29th on a Friday in Aries. If you know anything about Saturn's energy, he is all about teaching lessons and growing and strengthening our base self. So our month of October, both new moon and full moon fall on a Saturday, which is ruled by Saturn. On October 14th, we'll have our new moon on the 14th in Libra, and then on the 28th, we'll celebrate our full moon in Taurus. The moon's natural energies seem to take over the month of November. On November 13th, our new moon will be in Scorpio on a Monday. And then on November 27th, we'll have our full moon in Gemini also on a Monday. And Monday is the natural day that's ruled by the moon. So as we're going to close out the year, we're going to move into our new moon on Tuesday, December 12th in Sagittarius, and close out the year with a full moon on Wednesday, December 27th in the watery sign of Cancer. So we will have started our 2023 year in Cancer and ended also in Cancer. So you may ask, why did I do this summary of a reading? It's simply because when I was doing the 2022 moon readings, when I got to about June, going into the Lion's Gate, the energies became heavy. It felt like a battle was going on within our spirits, our souls, our minds, our bodies, and our emotions wrapped in our consciousness. So that was one of the reasons why I decided to do a tarot card to add on to all the other information that I provide. I think for 2023, we should focus on our first, fourth, and fifth chakras. Our base, which is our survival, our heart, which is our love and unconditional love, and our fifth, which is our communication. I'm going to just post the retrograde calendar for 2023 so everyone can have it. And then we're going to close out this video with the end of the year tarot cards. So if you've been in the light for long, you know everyone always gets nervous during Mercury retrogrades. I've been studying this for a while, and what I've found is it's simple. Mercury is the ruler over communication. That is communication, verbal, non-verbal, technology, technical devices, all forms of communication. And we are currently in the information technology age, which means most of our, if not all of our communication across the board goes via technology. So during these retrogrades that you see, what you want to focus on is preventing your tech and communication from experiencing errors or issues. For tech, this would be a time to purchase those antiviruses. When we're sending out emails, text messages, or when we're on the phone talking physically with someone, you want to make sure that your throat chakra is balanced. How do you balance your throat chakra? You might want to use the lapis lazuli stone. You might use the smoky quartz to clear out any negativity, the onyx for protection, the clear quartz for balance and clarity, or even the rose quartz to balance your heart chakra, because a lot of the times during the Mercury retrograde, our miscommunication comes from our lower chakras. Also, you might want to look out for any arguments. If you were in any disarray with any relationships. Just stay clear of those relationships, communicating with individuals within those relationships during these time periods. There's 4 major retrogrades, and you see the signs that they're in. What that means is the day is the energy, the signs is the overall mood, and the look out for the moon transitions as well. Don't make any life-altering decisions. Don't sign any new contracts during this time. You want to kind of lay low and just focus on balancing yourself. So we experience our Venus retrograde July 23rd through September 4th. This takes us right through the entire Leo season, and our Venus retrograde is in Leo. Leo rules over our 3rd chakra, our action chakra, but the Venus retrograde is surrounding love and money issues. This could be old habits like gambling or overspending, possibly shopping online too much, as well as with love, old relationships resurfacing, old unresolved issues with past partners resurfacing. So you might want to take this time out to cleanse your heart chakra, cleanse your 3rd chakra as well, because a lot of the times with this Leo and Venus integration, it could be old habits or old relationships fell apart because we were overexpressing ourselves in our own selfish ways, because Leo does have a way of being selfish, or we were overexposing ourselves to an individual. So look out for that, and be very courteous to yourself, because Venus rules over the heart chakra. Venus rules over Taurus and Libra, unconditional love and the balance scales. So you might want to use this time to take that 3rd chakra, that ego chakra, and balance it with the heart chakra to bring more awareness into yourself, to see how you actually view yourself. You know how sometimes we're like, I can't be the problem, but what if you were? What if you are the problem? So this is that time and space, and it's enough adequate time to actually do this. Do some research on yourself, write in a journal, take some time out to be alone, and really take a good look at yourself and realize maybe it's time to take into consideration the denomination of all these issues is you, and it's time to clean yourself and balance yourself and learn to properly love yourself. So the Mars retrograde is pretty much closing out the 2022 energy. Mars is an energy of action. It is ruled by the 3rd chakra. Mars rules over Aries and Leo. So being in retro in Gemini, Gemini is ruled by Mercury, and Gemini is our zodiac twins. Even if you're not a Gemini, within your own personal birth chart, Gemini represents the 2 facets of yourself, the light and the shadow, the good and the evil, the balancing of your duality. So this might be a time to look into yourself and see where you actually take action in your light side and where you stagnate in your dark side, or vice versa, where you take action in your dark side and you stagnate in your light side. Gemini rules over the 3rd chakra. Mars rules over I had that backwards. Gemini rules over the 5th chakra, and Mars rules over our 3rd chakra. So if you can see, the previous Venus retrograde was our 3rd and 4th chakra, and here Mars is still in our 3rd chakra, but it's moving up to our 5th chakra. This is like falling in line with that year of balance, year of renewing self. You know, every year we say new year, new me. 2023 seems to be like that real new year, new me. If you do the work, you will balance out every aspect of yourself, light and darkness, and live out the totality of who you truly were born to be. Jupiter is the ruler of abundance, of giving, of wealth. And this wealth is not just monetary or financial. This wealth is spiritual and philosophical. Jupiter rules over Aquarius. So during this Jupiter retrograde, the focus is always on your spiritual and philosophical growth and development. Now, this retrograde is in Taurus, and Taurus is a very grounding energy. The retrograde starts during the Libra season and ends during Capricorn season. Libra is ruled by Venus, Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. So this is a very powerful retrograde. If you pay attention to the previous retrograde, they're all about self-development, and this kind of continue the ambiance of self-development. Use this Jupiter retrograde. Don't focus on the dark or the scary side of reality. Focus more on the light, the spiritual side, being light, like feeling light within yourself. Jupiter will carry you through, and Jupiter's energy is one powerful energy. Of all the dark and shadow energies, Jupiter is that one energy that can go light and dark and still remain one within its own energy. So take this time to meditate, be in nature, go in water, sit by a body of water, and contemplate on what you want the rest of this year to look like for yourself and the oncoming years. Take that time to actually get to know yourself in a more deeper way, not just a superficial surface, but a deeper level. Go 1 to 2 layers deeper within yourself, and take that Taurus energy with you as well. Saturn's retrograde is in the enabler, Pisces. Saturn's retrograde, however, tells us to take care of ourselves. Take care of ourselves physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and consciously. So Pisces is an energy that enables. Unfortunately, that enabling goes both positive and negative. Pisces is that one energy. Pisceans don't tell you what to do. They just allow you to do what you want to do. So as you're using this Piscean energy, don't allow yourself to make up excuses for yourself. Well, this happened because it was that person's fault. Focus on you. What was your role in whatever it was that you're healing through? Use the Saturn energy. Remember, Saturn is the teacher. Saturn is a very tough teacher. Saturn teaches us lessons, and once we learn those lessons, Saturn rewards us. Saturn is that all-knowing father. So don't use the Saturn Piscean blend energy to enable yourself to keep practicing those bad habits. Take that time to reflect on those parts of you that you want to fix and make better, and actually take action to make them better. You can do it. We're going through the summer into fall, and I think if you actually take that time to work on yourself, you'll close out this 2023 year a new person. Everything that I've been receiving for the year of 2023 is light, it's bright, it's light in fraction of actual light, but it's light in energy. The year seems like it's going to start roughing it from the previous year's energy, but as we go throughout that year, it seems like 2023 will be a very fundamental year for us to grow spiritually, physically, and most importantly, emotionally. So Uranus comes into our zodiac world every 84 years. The last time Uranus was here was 1942 through 1943. Uranus is an internal energy. It works on you from the inside out. Even though Uranus does have very strong effects on our external world, all of those external changes are coming from within. So from 2022 through 2023, Uranus is retro from August 22nd, 2022 until January 22nd, 2023 in Taurus. Remember, Taurus is a grounding energy. Now coming into 2023, Uranus will go back into retro August 29th of 2023 into January 27th of 2024. This is a time, as you've been doing before, keep your head down. In other words, keep your head down, keep your forehead to the ground, and keep working on yourself, digging into yourself, healing yourself. Healing is an up and down battle. When you're going through healing, true healing, one day you'll be perfectly fine. The next day you'll feel like the world is crumbling around you. And when you feel that world is crumbling around you, that is when you're truly going through that healing process. It's similar to putting on a lot of weight and trying to lose the weight. That ugly phase, when all that fat is breaking down and your body is kind of jiggling itself through, a lot of us seem to give up during that period, right? But that's the period where you should start pounding on more exercise, lifting more weights. So when you feel like your world is crumbling, you should go deeper within yourself. If it's emotionally you feel that you're crumbling, Tap into your heart chakra, tap into your Taurine and Libra energy, tap into your Cancer energy. Those are the realms of emotions. Tap into your moon energy. Heal yourself through hard work and determination. Neptune is the natural ruler of Pisces. During its retrograde, Neptune forces us to be empathic, artistic, and even psychic. So during this time, your third eye, your sixth chakra, your brow chakra might be overactive. One main way to calm that is to use the clear quartz crystal and the smoky quartz crystal to balance those energies. You might get a lot of visions, dreams, even nightmares. This might be a time where you are very artistic and imaginative and creative. Use this period to create something. If you're a business person, create some new ideas. Be innovative. If you're an artist, draw, color, not color, but paint. Create music. Change the world, in other words, during this period. I think this is when we reach our breakthrough. Pluto is our natural ruler of death and transformation. In the tarot, Pluto represents Scorpio, which is the death card. Everyone gets so nervous around the death card, but the death card literally, Pluto is that new year, new me card. The old you is fading away, and the new you that you've been working so hard on is emerging. Don't get scared if your dark shadow self comes up. It's just saying bye-bye. It's literally just saying, you did a good job, and I just came by to see how you're doing, and I'm on my way. During this Pluto retrograde, we need to focus on our internal, psychological, and emotional states of being. Aquarius, the water bearer, will bring new ideas and new perspectives. While Pluto reaches the end of its retrograde, it will drop us into grounding, disciplined Capricorn energy. Take this time out to ground yourself. Look into your shadow space. Your shadow space is your moon sign. Look into your moon sign and see what it is that you need to do, how you need to ground yourself, and the many ways that you can take to heal yourself. So remember all that hard work we did throughout the year. This is like, I couldn't even make this up myself. I've never done a Chiron energy reading. Chiron represents our hidden wounds. That child within us that's been hurting and bleeding, that's been screaming out to us that we probably can't hear due to societal needs and wants and demands, or we simply have been suppressing. Chiron's energy brings about new healing techniques, new healing awareness. So during this Chiron retrograde, focus on yourself. Aries, though I always say it's my favorite sign outside of my own, of course, it's one of those signs that represent the child in you. Aries is bold. Aries is ruled by Mars. Aries goes. So with the Chiron energy, we are face to face with our inner child. Chiron represents everything that happened to us between our conception and when we came into adult awareness. So during this time, use the third chakra, use a sunstone or a citron stone to balance your inner child. Give your inner child some love. Let your inner child know you are our superhero. Every stage that we've ever gone through, it's because of you. If you didn't survive, we wouldn't be here. Talk to yourself, hug yourself, bathe yourself, love yourself, and allow your healing to actually take place. This is the time where we're closing out the year, and this is usually one of the most sensitive moments of our lives. We're taking into consideration everything we've done in our progress. And this is beautiful. If you've done everything right, then this will be a time where you celebrate yourself. So take that time out. Spend some time with yourself. Be one with yourself. So remember I told you I integrated the tarot with the 2023 reading. Take a look at this. So these cards fell out when I was trying to do the end of the year, and they kind of go hand in hand, and I was nervous because the Three of Cups was reversed, and I get very nervous with reverse cards. But you see, the Eight of Cups is telling you to take a break from your mundane routines and focus on your goals, while the reverse Three of Cups is telling you to focus on your internal and personal goals. So this entire year, like I said before, is about you, the individual. It's about growth. Growth meaning your physical growth. If you want to lose weight, take this year. I'm speaking to myself as well. Take this year to work on that. If you want to grow your business, if you have personal goals that you want to attain, if you want to make your family more warm and loving and welcoming, if you want to change your home, whatever it is that you're trying to do, it feels like this is the year to do it. So we're going to take the rest of this video to just focus and meditate on that which we want to do. In the individual videos, I'll bring about the candle colors, the routines that we should do, the rituals. But I just wanted to make this general video to help everyone understand the importance of this 2023 year. It seems like 2022 is a closing period from previous energies, possibly from the 80s and 90s. And 2023 is proven to be the year of a new beginning. So pay attention to the energies that I talked about. Further read about the tarot cards that I pulled and get to know yourself. Get intimate with yourself. We invest so much of ourselves in others when we're creating external relationships that we never take time out to really get to know ourselves during the different stages and pinnacle moments of our lives. So use this time. I would start possibly the last quarter of the year, from October until December, really grounding in it is me time. Use the entire in the last quarter of the year to just literally ground yourself within yourself. I wish you all the best of luck, and always love and be loved.